Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. All Emmerdale spoilers revealed as Kim hatches unstoppable plan. With Caleb Milligan, William Ash, continuing to battle with Joe, Ned Portis, Kim provides a solution that could quell the tension. But behind closed doors, she has hatched a very different plan indeed. Meanwhile, Joe's antics with Dawn Fletcher, Olivia Bromley, lead to the end of her marriage, although Billy J. Consul has a different suspect in mind. Billy's left with food for thought when Mac alludes to the idea that Dawn might be having an affair with Ross. Later, Billy picks up Dawn's phone, but is winded to realize she's changed the code, only furthering his suspicions. He's gutted when Joe stokes his theory that Ross and Dawn are having an affair, and he confronts Ross on his suspicions. A tussle between the men starts. After Dawn enters, Billy's mortified to have accidentally aired his theory about her infidelity in front of Clemmy. Reeling from his mistake, Billy tries to comfort Clemmy, but she wants nothing to do with him, and Billy is saddened to realize his suspicions were misplaced. Devastated to have gotten it all wrong, Billy is later comforted by Joe. When broken Billy embraces him, Joe is riddled with guilt knowing he's the cause of Billy's pain. Billy leaves home farm, and Joe reassures a guilty Dawn it's for the best. Caleb and Ruby are relieved to hear that D.I. Roberts is concerned about a break-in at the depot rather than Anthony's disappearance. When D.I. Roberts leaves, Joe comes over to gloat, and Caleb pins him to the wall. Kane is quick to intervene, and is left worried that things are getting serious. Later on, Kim is startled to find Kane waiting for her, determined to put a stop to the feud between Caleb and Joe. As Kane and Kim discuss their options, Joe enters and Kim's quick to give him some home truths in order to keep both him and Caleb out of prison. Later, tentative Caleb and Ruby arrive at home farm to find Joe and Kane waiting for them, while Kim braces herself to put an end to this war. When the table devolves into bickering, Kim suggests they call a truce by compensating Caleb. Kim then offers up the land surrounding Caleb's depot. Caleb's left with food for thought when Kim is adamant this is her final offer. With the deal done, furious Kim is left alone with Joe. When Joe gives her his word that he won't deceive her again, powerful Kim vows to help him keep their enemies close and build an unstoppable empire. Victoria meets John's ex-soldier mate Connor. As they reminisce about John, Victoria is left astounded to learn that Aiden is still alive. As Connor opens up to Victoria about what happened in Afghanistan and reveals that Aiden is in a coma at a hospital in Leeds, Victoria's left reeling at the revelation. Later, at the hospital, after being directed, Victoria enters Aiden's hospital room but quickly leaves, shaken by the truth. John is busted when Victoria reveals that she knows about Aiden. After this revelation, agitated John's in flight mode, as Victoria berates him for lying. Sarah berates Cammy and Jacob about the dirt bike race and tells Cammy that if he goes ahead with it, they're over. Later, Cammy confronts Jacob about telling Sarah about the race and tells him that it's now personal between them. They agree that the race is back on. Billy apologizes to Ross for his outburst the day before. When Ross encourages Billy not to let the issues with Dawn get between him and the kids, Billy is left with food for thought. With Ross's words on his mind, Billy arrives at home farm with some flowers for Dawn. When he apologizes for accusing her of having an affair, Dawn's riddled with guilt, and the pair dread breaking the news of their split to their kids. When the kids arrive home, Clemmy's still wary of Billy. Lucas asks if Billy will be staying over again, and Billy and Dawn decide they need to explain their divorce. With a heavy heart, Billy and Dawn explain their separation to Clemmy and Lucas, and Billy's choked to face the reality of moving away from his children. Later on, Billy leaves home farm for good, and sympathetic Kim tells him he can stay in the holiday cottage until he finds his own place. Thursday, April 24, Sam, Charity, and Jacob prepare for the race as Kane arrives and reveals he's there to support Cammy, much to Charity's dismay.